Yo. Yo, hello. Welcome back, VNN. Dude, Tyler is literally... Wait, why is this not working? Hold on, wait. Our chat isn't working. I mean, I guess we don't really need a chat anyways, but... Dude, the little Tyler is streaming. The actual Tyler is streaming. I don't even need... You don't even need me to replace it. Bitrate, what's wrong with it? My OBS is fine. My OBS says everything is okay. Drops frame 0. Also, did the YouTube notification just go out? There's a bunch of people here. We just had like an explosion of chat messages. Wait. Here, let me add something real quick. What is this notice? Oh, here, convenient. I'll change it. Visit www.sh. No. Here, there's a bunch of people here. We're gonna put up a very important message real quick. And then I'll change this to... Alright, here, excellent. SMA, she's advertising? Dude, look at how look at how fast chat is going. Okay, I don't even know. Dude, before I streamed, I was just watching Tyler. Do I just pull up his stream again? It's gonna react to Tyler's stream on my stream. Tyler's having an okay, wait, hold on. Let me boot up his stream. Fuck it. This is pirate his stream. I'm sure he'll forgive me. Tyler McVicker. I think this is it, right? Oh no, I don't have ad block on this Chrome. All right, it's fine. We're paying him for his work. Okay, but for people who don't know, I guess actually here we'll give like a quick recap. So images already leaked of there's a Steam box. There's a Steam headset, like a new Steam frame, and then the controller. Everything has already come out because it was like some Japanese like website that uploaded everything early. So we have literally everything. we already saw everything basically, and there's like the logo of the Steam frame has already been out as well. So now we're just waiting for Valve to say it exists, and we're gonna be like, oh my god, wait, really? What's a Steam box? I mean, we're just calling it a Steam box because it's a fucking box, or at least I called it that. I think Tyler called it like I mean, it's called Machine Small, so I guess it's called a Steam machine. Is Half-Life free on the website too? The website that leaked it just sells like hardware. I guess technically they could have Half-Life assets, but I wouldn't expect it, to be honest. I mean, also if they do, I'm assuming people would just spam it and ping me and tell me. So the fact that it's not here yet, I don't know. Oh wait, there's more images. There's a Steam controller SVG and a Steam machine logo. So I guess it's called a Steam machine. Is this going to really fuck up SEO, by the way? Because you use Steam machines to like iron your clothes, right, so to speak. I don't know what the proper term is. It's not ironing, but you know, like to make your like dress shirt fancy and whatever. Is this gonna fuck up everyone's Google SEO? Everyone's gonna be pissed at Valve for calling everything like a Steam thing. Here, let's see what Tyler has to say.
It hasn't been announced for a date yet, and it would make sense to drop it with HL3.
Okay, he's listening to some like schizo donations. Alright, well I guess we just wait now. I guess we can pull up, what is it, Valve software? We can pull up their Twitter and wait, I suppose. The last thing that we posted was TF2, huh? Wait, what if they announced on the Steam Deck Twitter? Okay, no. Also, have they not done anything? Oh wait, is it because I'm not logged in, so it's giving me like top tweets or something? I need to somehow sign in. God damn it. Oh wait, I got it. Okay. That was easy. Okay, I'm signed in and this is still just the newest Valve tweet, so I guess they really haven't done anything since. This is peak schizo show hours. There's literally images leaked. We have all of the things. We're just waiting for Valve to say it themselves. That's all we're doing. We're just waiting. They should call it the Steam room. Wait, they probably do have something like that in the actual Valve office. That would make sense. They would have something called a Steam room. What happened to your persona picture? What do you mean? We actually didn't read those messages. Why does the Steam box look AI generated? Maybe because it's low resolution? It's all of the images that leaked were like the small ones. Like all of the file names are called like something small. Mini fridge? I guess this is kind of like a door. What if you can actually open it? What if this is like the access hatch? That would actually kind of make sense, right? I also wonder what kind of specs it has, because if it's this small, like it can't be that good, right? Like, is this just a Steam Link box? Like, I really wonder what this is. But I guess, to be honest, actually, people have fit, like, top-of-the-line hardware, like 5090s into, like, a tiny fucking box, and they water cool it, right? What if this is a NVIDIA 5090 and, like, whatever newest X3D Ryzen chip is in here? Holy shit. Based. Alright, what is he doing? I think he's just looking at the frame logo. Okay, everyone's just waiting. Nothing's happening yet. Why we need it if got PC, it's not console? What if some people don't have PC? He's getting rated? Yeah, me. Of all people, right? Why wouldn't they send it to Tyler? Tyler has like... he's streaming to 3K viewers waiting for the Steam frame. Wait, he changed it to Steam frame leaked. He's clickbaiting harder. We should up our game. Or so what do I do? Do I just keep I just keep flashing these three images like a manual slideshow? Yeah, I guess at this point we just... I mean, it's gotta be soon, right? I actually wasn't sure if I wanted to stream because I didn't want to sit here for like 2 hours and like nothing happened. When I saw the images leaked, I was like, okay, I guess it's coming soon. So I'm gonna stream. But I guess this could mean that we're still like hours out. Steam console looks like a half-built dispenser. To my recollection, the dispenser in Team Fortress 2 is like red and blue, and this is black. Do you happen to own a rack server? No. Dude, I don't want to host my own server. I don't think you understand how complicated that shit is. Steam Deck is portable, but this box... Okay, to be fair, you don't know the scale. You don't know the scale of this box, right? Actually, we kind of do. I was gonna say you don't know the scale of this box because there's nothing to compare it to, but I guess you can go off of the USB port size. Wait, this means this is really small, isn't it? If the port is this big? The box looked like it would fucking kill someone if it fell on them. It's so funny. There's such a massive disparity in like what people think the size of this box is. Some people think it can kill you if you drop it. And some people think it's... I don't know, I feel like it could be pretty small. Like the USB looks really big in comparison. Like, isn't this... The size of a GameCube? I think it's bigger than a GameCube. A GameCube is really small. What computer wouldn't kill someone if it fell on them? What, like the iPad mini? That's technically a computer if you think about it. Or like a smartphone. Smartphone's a computer too. So I defeated your argument. Also, there's rumors that they're supposed to announce the next Half-Life game with this, but I don't think they're gonna even do it today as well. I mean, we've also already got basically all of the juice. we already saw everything, so like the announcement's not even gonna be that crazy when it comes. I hope someone also is watching Tyler's stream so they can tell me if anything crazy happens. Oh, he turned into speculation. What happened? Oh, he has a presentation of. Is he gonna say anything? He's just speculating in silence.
I never, ever, ever, ever want to see this again.
Wait, but he's speculating, so he's not even sure if he wants to see it again or not. This is so stupid. I'm literally like meta commenting on Tyler's stream. Will you be a Half-Life YouTuber when it drops? I might consider playing it, but it really depends if people want to see me play it. Like, I haven't played any Half-Life game in my life, so it's just gonna be like clueless first-time Half-Life gamer plays Half-Life 3. And like, I feel like it's gonna be frustrating and annoying for people, you know? I could play it if people want me to. Like, I don't really care. If people want to watch it, so be it. Sure, free content, but... So why don't you play the first two? Because I don't really care. I mean, what's my reason to? I would be interested in your analysis of the Source 2 engine. I don't know if there's much to say about it. We also, like, don't really know. You know, it's not like the source code for it's gonna be out there. I mean, it would just be like, ew, it got better. Like, oh, the graphics are better and it supports more technologies. Maybe I'm closed-minded, but... You gotta respect where TF2's roots came from. They came from Quake, and I played Quake as a kid. So you can't even use that on me. Nice try. The games don't interest you? I don't know, man. I never got into Half-Life when I was a kid, so it's just like... It just flew by me, you know what I mean? I'm just not a Half-Life boy.
A scenario is a tease, not the full thing. The best case scenario today is a tease.
What? All we're getting is a tease?
Because they're launching hardware. They don't want to overshadow their hardware. However, this hardware is going to have tech demos attached to it in the same vein as Desk Job. Which means new stuff to play is 100% confirmed. Like, new stuff to play.
He said new stuff to play without speculation, so it's real, for sure. He confirmed it.
You're kidding me. It's a I did not know about the console.
Apparently, he didn't know about the console. Yeah, that's surprising too. I only heard about they're releasing a new VR thing and then like a controller. The box is crazy. Dude, Valve, can you get on with it already? Come on. Everyone's waiting. Just go, just send it, just send it. What are you guys even waiting for anymore? Hurry up. New stuff to play, and it's a Half-Life 2 expansion map pack. Made by Gearbox Software? No, no. They're gonna make a Borderlands themed in the Half-Life universe. And then they'll invent a new Half-Life equivalent of Claptrap. We won't even get to escape from that fucking wretched beast. Do you believe the demo will be in the TF IP? Well, that would explain why there's a TF code name in the Source 2 tools. That would be really disappointing though. Like it would explain it, but it would be like the worst possible way for the TF codename to manifest. Like if it's just a tech demo, then it's like fuck, there's no hope. There's no hope of a Team Fortress sequel. Whether it's just porting TF2 to Source 2 or Team Fortress 3. They killed our hopium. What the hell, man? I needed that. I was using that copium, bro. Why did they take it from me? Steam Machine is water cooled and you have to fill it up or else the water evaporates. And it overheats your console? Holy shit. Wait, genius. Wait, yeah. How come nobody thought of alleviating hardware temps by just boiling off the water? Because that's what human sweat does, right? I don't think they would risk doing a TF tech demo. There will be another Aperture desk job. The Portal franchise has been relegated to hardware tech demos. Portal fans on absolute suicide watch. Or was he speculating now?
Did I make a video about the console not too long ago? I know I called the console. I know I predicted the console, but I did not think the console was today.
Is it actually possible to port TF2 to Source 2? Anything is possible if you try hard enough in programming. But also, there's nothing that ridiculously hard about... You'd just be remaking the game in Source 2, basically. Which would be, honestly, even better. Because you eliminate a lot of the tech debt and you properly create systems for all the different things that happen, rather than just, like, stacking things onto insufficient foundations. Sweat evaporates? Oh. Or, no, I mean, yeah, but it'll be the same thing even if you, like, boil it off of the computer, right? Is there actually supposed to be an announcement today? Everyone's saying it. Dude, there's a message I wanted to reply to. That's why I'm scrolling up in chat. I saw something I wanted to reply to, but I can't find it anymore. It disappeared.
Femshao plush when?
Never. Dude, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, here, I'll say something, like, small. Dude, it's... Wait, actually, how many orders do we have so far? Let me check. Yeah, the brick plushie isn't even selling that amazingly. I'm probably not going to make another plushie in, like, a really long time. Dude, selling plushies is fucking hard, man. Where did these photos come from? It leaked from a Japanese Valve hardware store run by, like, a third party today, like earlier today. Okay, I give up. I tried to scroll up in chat again, looking for the message I wanted to reply to, but I think it's gone. It's too late. Oh well. Does your cat Sona have a name? First of all, it's not a first Sona or a cat Sona. It's just a visual manifestation of my voice. Also, his name is, I guess, Showcat. That's the unofficial name I've been using. If everyone here bought a brick, we could have infinite show plushies. Everyone go... Yeah, while we're waiting for this, for the Valve announcement, you should go buy a brick. Right, what does he say now? Oh, he's leaving. He hates us. Oh, he's spinning a empty wheel. Damn, what color is it gonna land on? Does he become the respective colors sexuality when he whatever wins? What's blue? What's the blue color? Will he win these? Says no, it's just an empty wheel. What is he winning? Blue means he's sad. He becomes sad sexual. The real announcement was the Blick plushies. Yeah, yeah. We leaked all these images just to bait you guys into buying the Brick plushie. Thank you. I feel like the Steam logo glows when it's on. What if it glows here? That would look so ugly though. Also, the Valve logos are so weird. I feel like I don't know if this is really the Steam Machine logo, but it's kind of fucking weird, to be honest. This is apparently the Steam Frame logo. I feel like they're too... I feel like the Steam Deck logo was okay, and then these ones, if they really are I don't know, man. They're cooking so... They're like... I feel like it's overcooked. It's like placeholder logos. I don't know. I hope so. Hey, that cost a fortune to make. I feel like they try to replicate the Steam Deck logo and then to fit it into like a theme, and it's like overcooked. Combine logo, but shit.
Guys, like, I'm doing my job well. Can you please chill?
Is he trying to play? His chat is going insane or something. Why is the vertical beam thinner than the horizontal one? Oh, it is. How did you notice that? Oh, no. Maybe they designed it around how you would see it. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's on the back. Maybe this... Wait, no, this is the Steam frame. So this is the Steam frame. Maybe the way it glows on the front and it reveals itself looks better, like it's weighted properly, you know, like balancing by eye and whatever. 18 minutes until announcement. Don't say that. Just say it's 18 minutes until 1 p.m. Dude, they could... You don't actually know that's when the announcement hits. Like, they don't have to do it at like top of the hour, right? What if they just released it at like 12:47? Fuck it, you know? The logo is a quarter of the full logo. So it would just be a square and a circle? I guess that's okay. I just pre-ordered your bricks. Thank you. Thank you. How do you know there's an announcement coming up? Because all of the leakers are saying so, and then these images came out today on a website that sells Valve hardware. It's called like the Komodo store or something like that. And then Tyler is also streaming.
Right.
I started streaming because I saw these images came out and I'm like, okay, it has to be soon. And then now I'm stuck here. I mean, I guess I could also just stop the stream. Guys, holy shit, Valve announcement. Oh, it didn't happen yet. Alright, see you later, guys. Fuck it. Yeah, whatever. Every time a chat message comes in, they delay it another minute. I don't know if I can convince you guys to stop talking. You guys are also really talkative. I don't know how many people are here, but chat is going pretty quick. Am I bricked right now? Not really. I'm hoping that... I have to release a video about the spy backstab, or the spy like face stab experiment, and I'm hoping that sells enough bricks. I'm not gonna lie, we are under the we haven't sold 300 bricks yet, so I need to stuff the announcement into a video so people buy enough of it so I don't scam the few people who want it. They need to hit at least like 300 so it ships to people, you know? If it's under 300, it just gets cancelled and everyone's sad. Make a second brick video. I'll sell my arms to buy 3,000? Okay, I don't know if we really need 3,000, but I appreciate the effort, I suppose. Also, we have 500 people here, that's crazy. Honestly, I just think it's funny you guys would be here and I'm just watching Tyler stream. Dude, this stream, I'm not even the Valve guy, I'm just the TF2 guy, and I'm just like sitting here like clicking my images and talking to chat. It's funny you guys would prefer this stream over like the big Tyler one. Has anything else came out, by the way? Has any of Tyler's schizos found anything else? Oh, they photoshopped a picture of the Steam box on the well. Interesting. Okay, I'm assuming if there's anything else, we're gonna see it, right? Oh wait, Xpaw just wait, is this real? Okay, I don't know if this is real, but someone posted this. Wait, where did the image go? It disappeared. Oh, I found it. Wait, this would make sense. Okay, my faith in Valve is restored. If these are actually the logos, then it's fine. These make sense. Whatever this is fucking weird. Maybe this is like maybe this is like a malformed SVG. Actually, that would make sense. The preview is broken and is malformed. Okay, actually this makes sense. I think these are real then. Okay. Alright, my copium is back. We're so back. Is that not just a thumbnail? I want to see the mecha one again. The Steam frame is like on top of people. There's people underneath the box. Wait, do you see that? There's a ridge at the back. Oh wait, is that because of... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I never noticed there's like a weird little like lip at the back or whatever. But it's actually just because the person who cut it did it poorly. They're carrying it? Nice. It's also really funny that these are the streams where people like really show up for. Yeah, I could be doing an experiment and it's like, oh, that's not interesting. On a stream where we're just waiting for something to happen and like we're just fucking shooting the shit, talking about nothing on stream. Oh, hell yeah, let's get a fucking 2,000 people into the stream. Can you play Clover Pit now? I haven't played Clover Pit before. Or like, I bought the game because I wanted to take advantage of the 10% discount when it was new, but I haven't had time to boot it up yet. Dude, I have so much shit to do, man. This end of year is like the busiest I've been in like a long time. After I make the spy video, I need to go make Frank 2 and then release it. And then we're also doing the clip contest again. Will this be on the clips channel? I don't know. Wait, it's Dilb here? Dilb, you can answer for your sins. Or, I mean, it's not really a sin, but... I mean, some may call it a sin. The sin of clickbaiting. He can make it if he wants to, but it's like incoherent. There's like nothing really happening. 2-4 sleeps again. We're doing 2 categories. It'll be skill and then like comedy. Can you put a picture of the brick plush to make this stream comfier? That is true. That would increase the comfort of the stream by a lot. Alright, here we go. Brick plushie map is a promo?
Was Raymond on my DVD player.
Are you done with these?
Holy cow, it's so exciting on Tyler's stream. We're just eating blueberries. I'm gonna have to start like booting up a game at this point, man. There's nothing happening. What if we all got lied to? What if it's tomorrow? You could be more successful if you ate blueberries live. Play some trenches. Actually, we could. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Play Google Snake. One v one me again? What do you think's gonna happen? Play Snake, please. There's a private video on the Valve channel hardware playlist. Proof? DM me on Discord. Well, actually, wait, let me check if someone posted on Tatters. Apparently there's a Twitter account called Steam Frame. Happy to hand. Okay. Ah, I see. Holy crap, guy, it's happening. Wait, what do they do if they don't have the Twitter handle? Well, actually, no, they don't have the Steam Deck one either, right? It's called like On Deck. Does someone have a Steam Deck? Why did this guy name himself a Steam Deck? Who is this guy? Why do you name yourself Steam Deck? What kind of fucking username is this? He's John Steam Deck? Why the fuck would you name yourself Steam Deck? I'm so Did he change his handle when he like saw the Valve leaks? Is that why? You can't see like Twitter handle history on Twitter, right? Wait, can I report him for impersonating Valve? He is mastermind behind Valve. He made the Steam Deck. Hold on, we should scrape his tweets for any hints of future Valve products. Why would they need different handles for their different products? I mean, they don't have to, but it's like a marketing thing. Like, they have one for Steam, right, called On Deck. Wait, is there one for the Index? I guess there isn't, right? So they don't care. So I guess they just don't bother then. Huh. He's Gaben's estranged son. I feel like... I mean, I guess it's possible. But the last time I checked, Gabe Newell is white, you know? He's Gabe's dad. Gabe is like pushing like 60, isn't he? Or like 70? Hold on. Gaben age. He's 63. If he's his dad, he should have died, right? Is it possible for someone to be Gabe's dad and still alive? Actually, I guess it would be, because it would be like 80, right? If he had him at like 20? Or like 18. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess, okay, you know what? Yeah, we kind of ruled that theory out. I guess at Steam Deck could be Gabe's dad. Okay, this is Dilberton's proof. Interesting. When was this found? Because couldn't they have like an unavailable video for like a really long time? Like, this private video could have existed for like a long time, right? Like, the important thing would be to know what this playlist said yesterday. It could be the old Steam console. Yeah, true. They're censoring the existence of the Steam controller. They're trying to paper over their past mistakes. No. There was never a Steam... This is our first Steam console, guys. Guys, please. The Valve playlists are really funny to have a favorites playlist of just TF2 shorts. This confirms TF2 is the favorite child of Valve. Dota, CS, and TF inviting continues for another decade. It's really funny. Someone asked me to open a picture of the brick. I'm gonna be like clicking through random tabs and the brick is in a flash. Everyone. What is he doing? What is this? What the fuck?
Alright. There's the theme song.
Is this the Valve announcement? It's on the store. Oh, it launched? Wait, oh shit, is it up? Wait, it's here? Steampowered.com. Isn't it like .net? It's up? Where? Where? Hold on, am I being trolled? I got a message request. Oh, it is up. Oh shit, it's here. Wait, it's actually here. Wait, actually here. Wait, why is it not on the front page though? Where is it? Are they... So only the... What? I'm so confused. I need to sign in. Is that the difference? Store. Where is it? It's real, but like, why? Okay, whatever. Let's just look at it. Your games and... What are we looking at? Oh, never mind. Look for a Half-Life free page? You mean it's just gonna be a Half-Life free? No items match our query, unfortunate. Well, that was an instinct free. Oh, it's cause free. It's cause like is matching free to the search result. Show all controls. Okay, let's watch this. It's like 30 seconds long with the patience for this. We can do it. So I guess this is like a tracker camera on the headset itself. This is like some dial for like your eye lens distance. This is the back of the headset, I think. It says Valve. This is the controller for the frame. Okay, nice. We did it. We tamed ADHD for 30 seconds to watch their thing. VR and non-VR gaming. It supports standalone play as well. Interesting. I did hear about this. I did hear that it would support pancake games as well, apparently. Look up TF2. Dude, this... Oh my god, man. Dude, we're going through the same shit. But remember when we did the thing about the blue pants and people kept making me look up the Scout feet cosmetic? Wow. Six gigahertz wireless adapter. If it's wireless, you have to charge the Steam frame then, right? Even your grandma can Steam frame. You can stream from your Stream Deck. Voviated streaming. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. No setup required. So is this... I'm not a VR nerd, but this is what they call like inside-out tracking or whatever, right? So it's like you don't need the base stations. You have like the index or like the hardware itself tracks this whatever. The machine is here. What is it called? Machine. Oh shit! Wait, browse. Wait, what? Browse my Steam machine. Wait, what? Am I in the wrong place? Oh wait, here it is. Someone DM'd it to me. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, let's get through this. I'm really interested in the Steam machine, but I'm not going to be able to pay attention to the VR thing if I look at it first. Okay, so is this talking about like the controllers? Wait, did they strip it down? Isn't there they have like the index ones have like a strap, right? So aren't people just gonna drop this? Why did they do it this way? Isn't this like the Wiimote, the Wii remote issue where you just fucking drop it and you throw it against your TV? What if you... Okay, that's fucking ass. Wait, hold on. Is this a rechargeable battery or you have to use batteries? Is it rechargeable? If it's like single-use batteries, that'd be fucking ass. That'd be really fucking annoying. I don't know if I'm the only one who hates it with such a passion. Use rechargeables? Yeah, but Okay, we don't need to dwell on this too long, but I personally just prefer if you can just plug in a USB cable, you know? It runs Steam OS. Steam frame verified. Okay. Oh, just like Steam Deck and Steam Machine. Yes, there's a dev kit. Steam frame plays well wherever Steam is. Dude, this gives me Steam happy flashbacks. They haven't fired the guy who made that shit. Why did they give it a mouth? Oh wait, so this means this links to the Steam... Oh, okay, so everything is out now. All of the pages are out. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh, this is a Steam thing. I thought it was in a link to a Twitter page. Okay, I think that's it, right? Okay, I don't even have a VR headset of any kind. I think I've only experienced like VR once in my life. All right, the main man of the show, in my opinion. Powerful PC gaming made easy in a small and mighty package. Okay, they're really focused on the lip there. So it opens to be a fridge, right? That's what I'm expecting to happen. I don't know about this. I don't know about the light. Maybe it'll look better when you actually have it in like motion in your room. I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical of it right now. Wait, it's small? It's quite... It seems... Well, I guess it depends how big this TV really is. But it looks pretty, like, petite. Video out? What video? New Val video? I searched for Valve, it's just me and Tyler. Why do we have better SEO than Valve? Steam hardware announcement.
This is Steam Deck. Steam Deck is our powerful, portable, handheld gaming PC that lets you take your Steam library with you anywhere. We're pretty proud of it. People who own Steam Decks have been playing everywhere, and we couldn't be happier with the response we've heard from all of you. We're excited to talk about the future of Steam Deck, but not today, because this isn't a video about the future of Steam Deck. This is a video about the future of Steam hardware. Today, we're announcing 3 new members of the Steam hardware lineup. All connect you with powerful PC gaming. All are optimized for gaming with Steam, and all are shipping in early 2026. Let's start with this one. This is the new Steam controller. The new Steam controller puts all of your Steam games at your fingertips, so you can play wherever and however you want. Just like with Steam Deck, we want you to be able to play any game with your Steam controller, even games never built with a controller in mind. It has all the great features from Steam Deck, like trackpads, gyro, and back buttons, all in a comfortable form factor. Its next-generation magnetic thumbsticks let you play with improved responsiveness and longevity. We've put capacitive touch sensors on the thumbsticks and now on the back of the controller too, so you can enable precision gyro aiming with the touch of your thumb, or your pinky if you're feeling fancy. Play for way too long with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that allows for over 35 hours of playtime. With Steam Controller, we want to make charging and wireless pairing something that's actually easy. That's why we created the Puck. The Puck is a combination wireless adapter and magnetic charger included with every Steam controller. Snap it on to charge. Once you're charged up, snap it off again. You can play over Bluetooth or a wired connection too. The new Steam controller works with any device running Steam or Steam Link, whether it's a PC, Mac, handheld, smartphone, Steam Deck, or the new Steam Machine. Oh, this is the new Steam Machine. Steam Machine is a powerful gaming PC in a small but mighty package, designed for your games.
You can change the front.
It's quiet too, which is crazy, since it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck, powered by a discrete, semi-custom AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second with FSR. Steam Machine runs SteamOS made for a bigger screen, built for gaming in your living room, your office, or wherever you play, with the rest of your PC accessories. Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck, like lightning-fast sleep and wake, an SD card slot to easily expand your storage, and brings some new tricks of its own, like a customizable LED strip, which can show different system functionalities, or your own light show. Steam Machine is a PC, so run whatever software you want, and it works with all your favorite desktop and gaming accessories. Steam Machine is designed to work hand in hand with the Steam controller, with the low latency, wireless connectivity of the Steam controller puck built right in. And it's great for streaming your games to your phone, tablet, laptop, Steam Deck, or Steam Frame. Oh, yep, this is Steam Frame. Steam Frame is Valve's next-generation VR hardware. Stream all your Steam games, VR and non-VR alike, in this comfortable, lightweight, wireless VR headset. Steam Frame uses camera-based tracking, so getting into your games is as easy as slipping on the headset and waking it up. Steam Frame controllers, included with the headset, are designed with all the inputs you need for your VR titles, like motion controls and capacitive tracking for all your fingers, as well as a split gamepad layout to work with your whole Steam library. They even feature the same magnetic thumbsticks as Steam controller for responsiveness and longevity. Steam Frame also pairs seamlessly with the new Steam controller, a great companion for playing non-VR games in the headset. To make sure streaming is smooth and stable no matter what, Steam Frame includes a wireless adapter that lets you stream your games from your PC to your headset over a fast and dedicated Wi-Fi 6 connection. And the game is streamed to your frame optimized for VR, using new technology that allows for the highest resolution streaming exactly where your eyes are looking. And Steam Frame is a PC, running SteamOS. In addition to streaming, you can install and play a bunch of VR and non-VR games right in the headset without a host PC. You can also expand your onboard storage to fit even more games with a microSD card. Steam controller, Steam Machine, and Steam Frame. All built with the same DNA as Steam Deck, all powered by Steam, work together, and can be used however you'd like with whatever peripherals and accessories you choose. Everything you see here is the culmination of what we've learned from our previous hardware experience and what we've wanted ourselves as gamers. Powerful PC gaming in an open ecosystem, giving you more ways to enjoy the games you love and discover new ones. Steam Controller, Steam Machine, and Steam Frame are all shipping in early 2026. Learn more at steampowered.com/hardware.
All right, is he done talking? I didn't want to talk over him. I also didn't want to pause the video because we'll get pissed when you do that. Okay, this is pretty. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna let the video play out. Okay, I don't really care too much about the VR thing. I've always wanted a VR headset that could replace monitors, but I don't think this is it quite yet still. But it's interesting, it's like standalone and all these other stuff. Oh wait, new logo animations. Wow. Okay. The Steam or the Steam, like, what does it call it? The Steam Machine? This is crazy. I really didn't think Valve would, like, I honestly really thought Valve would stick to just, like, quote-unquote staying in their lane of making, like, Steam Deck, SteamOS for Steam Deck, right? This is crazy. They're gonna make a, like, desktop OS. The year of Linux desktop people aren't crazy. I might have to get off Windows if Valve is actually gonna make a competent OS. That's fucking crazy. I think if you asked me this yesterday, bet on if Valve would make like a desktop OS, I would bet you like $1 billion this is not happening. I'm extremely surprised. This is crazy. Honestly. Actually, like, unbelievable. What is he even running? So this is like some sort of Blender and this is like some programming thing, right? Like, I feel like this one B-roll shot, Blender and Godot. Okay, I see. Yeah, this one B-roll shot, it's like, it says something way more important than like any Steam thing. Like this is Valve really saying like you should use this as like an actual OS. And that'd be fucking crazy. That'd be fucking insane. I also, dude, I feel like I have so much Valve PTSD though. Like, I would be so fucking scared of using a Valve OS because I just feel like they're gonna stop support of it or some shit. Or like, they don't have the manpower to support it. Like, I don't know, man. I'm fucking scared. Maybe they just open source it and they just rely on like the fucking like brute force autism of like all of the Linux nerds of the world or something, you know? And maybe that's how it stays maintained and shit, but very, very interesting development. I'm cautiously optimistic, but that's like crazy. Oh yeah, also this is insane. I feel like
Shaunik, can you put an image of Gabe N on the left?
why? What, just to remember and like praise our god? Just to like pay him our respects? I think I might have a picture of Gabe like locally as well. I don't know if I want to find it right now though. Hold on, we got shit to talk about. This is fucking crazy. I feel like anyone who ever shit talks Valve has to like just shut up now. Like people say like Apple innovates and whatever. This is genuinely like I don't know. I feel like this is actually fucking like awesome. You know what I mean? Like I feel like this is such proof that Valve really know what they're doing. Like this is such a fucking awesome feature. Like this just makes so much sense. It like really true gaming controller innovation. Yeah. This is genuinely fucking good. That's awesome.
Included with every Steam controller.
Xbox is dead. Now the only problem is how much is this gonna cost? They didn't announce any of it, right? They just said like 2026. If this is like, I think if they can get this under like, I don't know, like $100-ish or something, then I feel like this would be like such a no-brainer. You just buy this. And it's I assume this means it's Hall effect, so it's not gonna explode in like a year as well. It's $500? There's no fucking way. It's 5,000 euros, huh? So Valve is pricing it in euros, even though they're an American company, huh? Okay, yeah, so there's no pricing info yet. Hold on, so, alright. Where was the... I think this is the machine page. It's 6... Wait, it's smaller than the brick! Wait, okay, that's not... Okay, that's fucking insane. There's no way. Is that real? Because, yeah, there was this shot that we paused on, right? This is really fucking small. Hold on, what? Okay, we need to skip everything. How powerful is it then? How is it 6 inches cubed? It's literally smaller than the brick is tall. The brick is 9 inches tall. Excuse me? So I don't think this really means anything, right? For like hardware nerds here, like we can't 4.8 gigahertz. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, wait, this is crazy, isn't it? I mean, we still need benchmarks though, right? Oh yeah, what was the thing people were saying? The Linus posted a video about the Steam machine. I mean, maybe I'll just show it up on my my homepage. Does it only have a Steam frame video? Oh, I'm so curious about the console, the machine. I don't really care too much about the frame. Or can any... Are there any, like, super giga hardware nerds who can say anything about this? I DM'd it? What is there? Oh, hands-on with the Steam machine. Wait, hold up. I don't think the console will be upgradable. I mean, it depends how they price it, but it could be okay. Wait, is this just a new... Okay, wait. Machine overview, architecture... But there's no actual, like, benchmarking or anything, right? They're just gonna talk about it, so I don't know if we need to watch this. Oh wait, this is an interview? With John?
Oliver, where do you want to go from here? I mean, you've obviously been hands-on. I mean, essentially, it played as you would expect for that level of hardware, right?
Yeah, it basically behaved as I would expect. Actually, the games that I took a look at, it was a pretty small number because of how pressed I was for time. Because like the various presentations, I'd have like 40 minutes to do a presentation or 15 minutes to do a presentation. But of that, I had to squeeze in like a 20-minute interview, right? Like 20-minute interview. Right. So I was really just looking at like the game they had sketched out for me, which in this case was Cyberpunk, testing it at a couple different settings, and largely seeing that was okay. Now there were some issues at various points with Cyberpunk running on the different demo machines. At one point, the game seemed locked to 30 FPS. At other points, it seemed problematic in other ways. It's clearly like I didn't want to put too much emphasis on the initial performance of the device because I was looking at purely software, purely hardware. Who knows what will happen? But there are some other capabilities of the hardware that
Okay, so it seems like it's like mid to high end, kinda. I feel like if you just buy this and you play like mostly indie-ish games and you're not like super hardcore bleeding edge AAA, you can use shift. I know you can use shift arrow keys, but I just opened the menu because Adblock was gonna make his way anyways. Yeah, but if it can, I mean, it depends on what fucking quality setting Cyberpunk is on as well, right? Okay, yeah, I don't know. That's really interesting, though. I mean, I feel like depending on how they price this could be... I mean, this is compelling. If they can sell the hardware really cheap, like... That'd be fucking... Half-Life 3 T... There's no fucking way, fuck you. There's no... I don't believe you. No. It can't be. No, it's not happening. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Bro, actually reloaded? It's possible, we know! Wait, hold on, wait, what's Tyler's thinking? Do we check on Tyler's stream? Is there a point? I mean, he's just like... He's probably on the floor, like... Getting CPR, right? Oh, fuck, we have to wait for ads! Okay, I'll show you what's up on Tyler's if, after all the fucking ads and shit. Okay, we need to consolidate. He's foaming, help! There's an overview on IGN. Watch his YouTube stream? Oh yeah, true. YouTube.com. Alright, is he okay? Did he make it out alive?
Wild though. How much money am I gonna have to spend? Because I thought I was just gonna have to buy the frame, and even that's a big ask. But like,
oh, he's lamenting having to buy everything. I mean, does he really have to? I guess he does, huh? There's a front panel of the Steam machine with Heavy holding a balloon on it in Linus' video. What, his Steam frame video? I skipped watching it because it didn't seem like it was going to tell us anything that interesting. Where did that Discord noise come from? I have Discord message noises disabled, but there's nothing else on my computer making noises. How did that happen? Literally, how did that happen? I haven't heard that noise in like years. Yeah, Linus still only has a Steam frame video. Is 1.5K for the highest specs of what? What does the star do? Which star? There's so many things happening. It's in the video. Front panel is cool as fuck. Hold on, let's try. Okay, where is it? What is the frame? Controllers. Where? 29 seconds?
And blew them away.
Oh, I see that Steam machine in the back. Here.
They also blew away my expectations for their new Steam machine and...
Oh, is this what you're saying? Oh shit! Team Fortress 3 fucking confirmed. It's here. Wait, is this the NPM update? Because it's man versus Steam machine. Oh, this is what I meant all along. Oh my god. We thought it was a man versus machine update. $500 for a Steam machine? Wait, that's okay. I don't know if I'm fucking out of touch, but $500 is good, right? Genuinely, for a fucking whole computer, the whole damn thing. Like that's really good, isn't it? Wait, $500. I mean, it depends how shit it is, but $500 is like actually fucking pretty good. Dude, it can literally just be a TF2 machine. You can buy it for $500 and just play TF2 on it. TF2 is back. We saved the game. They had a clear out sale for Steam Decks for $320 a while back. Wait, why is there a clear out sale? Aren't they still manufacturing and making them? Show once more player for the trenches. Do I buy a Steam machine just to benchmark the trenches on it? That'd be such a fucking waste of money. $500 for it. Actually, it might be interesting. Actually, more realistically, I'll just ask someone who has one to do it for me. Why would I do it myself? But actually be an interesting video though. Maybe I'll do it one day. Alright, cool. Wait, hold on. Let me read this more carefully. So did we miss anything? Dude, it's cool and quiet as well, huh? I guess it depends how powerful it is, but this seems fucking sick. Make content on it? I mean, the only real thing I could do is like benchmark it. There's not that much more content I can do with it. Or I want to buy a Steam controller and be like, can I win 5 games of casual in a row with a Steam controller only? You won't believe what happens on game 3. Okay, interesting. Oh wait, so is this saying that it's like so this is like a mega chip, right? Like what Apple is doing? Are there any where were the hardware nerds? This is kind of like what Apple does when they make it like a mega die, right? I don't know what other industry like lingo and like jargon is, but like no, it's split. No, it's on a mega chip. Okay, but I mean like the point is they integrate it together, right? So then you can have like the interconnects more efficient and whatever, stuff like that. Alright, what else did they say? Connectivity, storage, power. Okay. Oh yeah, integrated power brick. In 6 inches. That's honestly crazy. That's really impressive. It's x80. Wait, what? Wait, it's 8. Wait. What? Interesting. x86. I thought there were. Wasn't there a bunch of stuff about how Steam Frame was gonna run on ARM? Is the deck on what architecture is the deck on? I guess they'd pick whatever architecture the deck is on, but I don't know which one it is. The Steam Frame's on ARM 64. Deck is 86, okay. Okay, that makes sense. So I guess the deck and the machine, they'll use like similar code bases or basically the same one. I'm kind of surprised they don't have them all in the same architecture though. This makes software more complicated, right? This is really weird that they're like 1 foot out and like 1 foot in. But I guess maybe it makes sense if you basically like push SteamOS forward on the frame until like ARM is ready. Or it's like more mature and stuff. Interesting. I can see this do well in cultures where a small form factor is big. Yeah, it's 6 inches. Wait, how big is... Wait, was the guy right? How big is the GameCube? Dimensions. Wait, it literally is about the size of a GameCube. Wait, he was right. Whoever said that like earlier in the stream. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, was that a Valve dev who came in to fucking fuck with us? Wait, it really is GameCube sized. Wait, that's crazy. That's actually really small and nice. I'm impressed. That's crazy. But I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? So it just won't be like upgradable. So they can solder all the like RAM chips and whatever else, right? They can just solder everything onto the motherboard. So it can it can be super small. Gamers Nexus has a review. Is that real?
Valve has several hardware announcements today and some operating system announcements. The company is announcing its Steam Machine Mini PC with SteamOS. Also, the Steam Frame VR headset with separable compute portion, accompanying Steam Frame VR controllers, and the new Steam controller. There are multiple aspects of software wrapped into these, so SteamOS on ARM, FXMU, Proton updates, and of course SteamOS for desktop. So at our own expense, we booked some plane tickets to a hotel and flew out to Valve to get some A-tier engineering discussion about all this stuff. We have thermal, acoustics, electrical engineering teams we're talking to today for the news announcements that Valve has.
And what happens is when the signal transition through, it hits that, and some reflections go through the via, and they resonate and cause interference. We had more CFD hours on this thing than the F1 team has in the calendar year. If you hit it with ESD, it doesn't blow out the front end of the chip.
It's interesting because there's a displacement, but then there's also velocity and there's also acceleration.
Some details remain nebulous. The release for all of this is sometime in 2026. The Steam Frame, at the very least, they're targeting early 2026.
It looks like a GameCube in his hands. Did anyone watch this whole thing yet? Is there any info?
We have kind of rough.
I don't mind watching this, but I would bail if. Okay, it looks like. Okay, hold on. It looks like there's some info.
Computer. It's like kind of. It's not really a console. I mean, it's a computer. It just kind of looks like a position like a console, but it's more open than that. That is supposed to be priced as what they called a quote entry-level computer, and they made sure to specifically say it would be not priced like a console, but like an entry-level computer. Where that range falls is kind of a personal choice for everybody, but it sounds like it's gonna be more than a console. One of the biggest challenges Valve's gonna run into is this. That's right. This might look like a stick of RAM that just 2 weeks ago was worth maybe about $30, but today it is worth about $60. And so we'll see how that DRAM market shakes out as they approach the launch 2026 for the Steam Machine. That's definitely going to impact pricing decisions if it's still crazy like it is now. Valve told us that the frame headset won't be priced higher than an index. It was non-specific though on which SKU or
The frame won't be higher than the index. The index is fucking expensive though, so I'm not sure that's saying much. It is an upgradable RD4060.
Each component, we have at least 2 separate videos coming up after this that we split out, and we split them because it was like literally all engineers.
Okay, dude, shut up.
Uses a BGA solution with SODIMM memory and modular M.2 storage, shipping in 512GB and 2TB models with the microSD card slot for additional storage, and there's an optional Steam controller bundle. MicroSD cards can be pulled relatively seamlessly between the Steam Deck and the Steam Machine and transplanted between each other with games on them. It should be simpler than Windows in that way. The CPU is an AMD 6-core 12-thread Zen 4 processor with its IGP fused off, and the GPU is a separate semi-custom RDNA 3 28CU chip that supports ray tracing, which RDNA 3 does. The 28CU solution is paired with 8GB of DDR6 VRAM, and then RDNA 3 was the RX 7000 series, so the 32CU RX 7600 would be relatively close by pure CU count comparison. There's other specs to consider as well, but just by CU count, this would be a little bit below that. System memory is separate at 16GB of DDR5 5600 laptop memory. For rear ports, the Steam Machine has one DisplayPort 1.4, one HDMI 2.0 with CEC, one 1 gigabit per second Ethernet, one USB Type-C 3.2 Gen 2 10 gigabit per second, and 2 USB 2 Type A ports. There are also 2 USB 3 Type A ports in the front, 2x2 Wi-Fi 6E, and another 2 separate antennas for Bluetooth and one specifically for the Steam controllers. Out of the box, it ships with SteamOS, although you probably didn't need us to go to Seattle to tell you that part. That much seems obvious. Our biggest immediate concern by looking at this is definitely just the thermals. Looking at how closed off the box is in general, there's not a lot of
Wait, that's true. Every side of the box is closed off.
space at the bottom, that's where most of the air is going to come in. There's a little bit of space at the front. You take the front panel off, and that opens it up a lot. But we can't really pass too much judgment on it until we have it to benchmark, which we will definitely be doing. Valve did do a lot of tuning on thermals, so they have a...
Dude, this is crazy. This is the whole machine. It's almost all heatsink. What the? There's a giga fan on the back. How big is this? Like 120mm or whatever? Jesus Christ.
Go larger for this size machine. 120mm fan that's used as a pull solution. So it'll pull through the bottom and the holes in the front. It'll pull a lot through the holes in the front if you remove the front panel. But as always, there's trade-offs. So if you pull that front panel.
Oh, wait, the front panel is open. Okay, I see. That makes sense. That's why you can take off the front.
More air comes in through there, less going to come through the bottom. Something else might not get cool as much. Anyway, we'll test all that as soon as we have it in. There's a lot of thermal testing to do for that one. And acoustics too. We'll definitely put in the acoustic chamber. But there were two critical shortcomings with the original Steam machines, ones that predate this one for some quick history. The first.
Okay, don't tell me about the history of the Steam machine. For fuck's sakes, I just want to know how well this one goes. Did they possibly benchmark it? I mean, I don't know if they would have been allowed to, right? I was gonna say that they're gonna like optimize the OS more and such, right? So it's not like final. Brick faceplates. Yeah, we're gonna manufacture our own Steam machine faceplates.
And so essentially, we just feel like now is the right time for us to make these happen, just because we finally feel like we have the software and the hardware pieces all figured out.
Right.
By all accounts, the SteamOS experience on Steam Deck, people love it. They love the convenience. We're seeing a lot of people use their Steam Deck dock to their TV.
Right.
Primarily, to us, that just means that the console experience is there. But we just simply feel like if we were to make something that's more intended for that use case, it doesn't have the weight and value life limitations, we can give those people a much better experience.
Now, you might look at the Steam machine in our footage and think, if not console, why console shaped? And it's really
I buy the whole thing just to have the brick staring his evil mug at me. You're able to play the cube on the cube.
simple. It's because it is a small.
Well, yeah, that's true. They could make a limited time companion cube skin for the Steam machine. It'd sell like crazy. Holy fuck. Holy shit.
Form factor computer. That is all it is. It's an SFF PC with SteamOS on it, and that's a good thing. That's really what we want because it has most of the modularity of computers, so it doesn't have the CPU, GPU, those are BGA solutions. But you can still open it up and change things. You can access BIOS, so we're talking about that. Valve says it's more like a laptop-style BIOS, and that it is not going to have as many options as say like the Asus motherboard for desktop or something. But they did say that quote you can play around with frequencies, so some level of tuning you can do in BIOS. We asked Valve about its choice to go with the BGA Zen 4 solution rather than something socketable, seeing as that benefit from AM5's likely immortality if it's anything like AM4. And Valve considered modular CPUs and GPUs, but settled on soldering both chips to the board for thermal and size reasons. Unfortunately, this means it's not upgradable because they're soldered to the board, but it gives them more control over it, makes it smaller. The CPU has a peak frequency of 4.8 GHz from what they told us, which sounds similar to an
Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. If like a reasonable spec isn't that expensive, you just fucking replace it, or you use your old machine as like a server or some shit. I don't honestly think it's that big of a deal. It's not upgradable. I don't know. To be honest, I feel like also personally, whenever I've upgraded, I've just replaced the whole computer. Because like by the time I need to upgrade my computer, technology's already advanced so much, you need to replace like the motherboard and like everything.
57640. It's not exact.
I mean, also they could hypothetically let you just replace the motherboard, maybe, right? Maybe? I don't know. Then again, it's tiny. To be honest, I feel like Valve is trying to capture the grandma. So I don't think all this nerdy shit about like upgradability really matters that much as well. My current build reused the case and that's it. Yeah, fair. If you're old and use 60 Hz, you don't need a lot of frames. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely, I don't know, I can imagine a customer base that this makes sense for.
But it's kind of getting there. It falls short of something like an R5-7600 for desktop. The silicon's off the shelf. It's an AMD semi-custom solution, so Valve worked with AMD to do some tuning on the CPU. It's not a lot from what we understand. It sounds like basically they fused off some parts we're not going to use, like the IGP. They did whatever tuning they want to do on the volt frequency curve, and then otherwise there's firmware customization, software customization, of course, and then the fusing off of certain elements. Now, the 28 CU GPU, from what Valve was saying, operates typically at about 2.45 gigahertz under load, although its peak opportunistic boost would be higher if you're familiar with AMD's terminology. They sort of have two boost states. One is like a nominal boost under load, and the other is peak opportunistic boost.
I mean, I was on the motherboard, so I'm really proud of how small it is for what it is. It's both the CPU and the GPU is on it. We use the same thermal module to cool everything. So both the CPU and the GPU, the memory and the FETs as well, are connected to the same thermal module.
Do you know, off the top of your head, the sort of power consumption during peak load or nominal load?
So the GPU is anywhere between 110 and 130 watts.
Okay.
We're still doubting that, to be honest. CPU is close to 30 watts.
Okay.
And once you add in memory and peripherals and all that kind of stuff, we're typically in the 200 plus watt range.
Now, in a later discussion, Valve locked down the GPU to 110 watts. We asked about the chipset. Valve said it's routing all of the I/O through the CPU rather than using an AMD chipset on the motherboard. This is an option with AMD. You can just go through the I/O die on the CPU. That is something that they support. We asked about the VRM. We'll have to wait for the teardown to get final answers, but here's what they said. Here's what Yazan knew off the top of his head.
It's 6 phase for the GPU.
Okay.
And then for the CPU, we have 2 or 3 phases. I don't remember. Probably like there's different rails. So the GPU does like 6 phases for core, 2 or 3 phases for memory. For the CPU, it's I think total about 4 phases.
Okay.
Split between different rails.
Yes, CMV core and whatever. Yeah. Power is handled by a 12-volt solution. It's only 12 volt on a pure.
Okay, interesting.
Practicality, it's not necessarily 12 VO in the sense that
I guess we'll keep going. I was going to skip forward.
Cabling. So this helps with a lot of things, primarily space, but there are other benefits as well. And it's a 300-watt power supply that's mated directly to the motherboard with the blade connector. Valve is doing something we want to give them credit for here, which is a lot of the mini PC companies, they are able to claim a smaller volume by shipping an external power brick with it instead. So it's kind of cheating at the numbers because there's still an external thing. They didn't shove it in the box, which means volume number lower and lower number better on that graph. So Valve shoved the power supply in the case. And that means they are taking up a decent amount of the Steam machine's volume with a true internal power supply. Valve says that it hits over 92% efficiency in quote most scenarios, unquote, and given the thermal challenges.
92%?
Well, they shoved it in here. We're looking forward to taking it apart more.
We spent a lot of time thinking about airflow. Living room is actually a really challenging thermal environment, right? Like people can shove them in corners, put them behind things. So we thought about how do we have intake and exhaust that is hard to block. Somebody who's not really thinking about it. Like so we have bottom intake, so airflow kind of just flows around the front here through here.
Okay.
And then we also have perimeter intake here, 360 again because it's really hard to block every single one of those.
Right.
And then finally we have exhaust in the back because if you have cables attached here, you can't really put it away against the wall, so you always guarantee some space.
The legs are short, which we pointed out, but Valve says
That makes sense. That's pretty smart. That does make sense.
that its goal for whatever this is worth, and we'll do all this testing once it's in, but was to fit under a 6-inch shelf in a media unit. We probably don't need to test that. Probably just look at a spec sheet for that part. But the thermals we're going to test, and that makes sense for a living room environment. They were telling us that the design team was fighting over fractions of a millimeter, and so a difference in half a millimeter of height on the feet on the bottom actually became a big deal. They're trying to fit within certain, I guess, media entertainment type furniture you would have under a TV or something. Valve claimed that the leg height, as it is now, assuming it's not on carpet, still allows for 95% or thereabouts of flow performance as
95%. Dude, the feet aren't even that tall. It's like pretty stubby.
Compared to a fully unrestricted bottom intake, meaning if you had an infinitely open bottom suspended in air, they think that they're close to around 95% of what they'll be able to get in that situation. So we'll test that as soon as we get it in. We have all the tools for that, and you do absolutely need to make sure this does not go on carpet, though. And Valve did point out that they're going to say that in the manual or something to that effect. So as soon as it's on some surface that will conform to it, it's going to be a bad time. But Valve has some interesting solutions to its airflow and size limitations. There's a plastic ridge on the bottom of the machine, and that is intended to block hot exhaust from recirculation, which it does simply by just dropping down slightly lower to the floor. Under normal conditions, we were told that the airflow split between the bottom vents and the perimeter vents should be 50-50. The rear
What the fuck? What is that? It's like a tiny lip, and that's supposed to stop hot air? Okay, Valve. I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe them, but it's just like magical. That's like NASA technology.
The rear of the case is made of metal for the highest possible porosity while remaining sturdy and complying with the various regulations for exposed fans. And the front is a magnetic plastic panel with the intention that users can print their own, maybe with better airflow. Now, Valve did show us some other closed panels, but they're pretty cool. So one example was an e-ink display that Valve won't be selling, but that they were using for testing. You could make one of these yourself if you were crafty enough. The relatively large aluminum fin stack is mostly...
Oh, wait. This is Fremont. There was like a bunch of different code names flying around. It was like Deckard and like Fremont and stuff. So the Fremont is the machine.
A single shared solution. It contacts the CPU with...
I mean, this might have been already confirmed, but I was only idly and passingly paying attention to the leak, so maybe this is already known.
Uses a paste for the GPU and then a thermal putty for the rest. It doesn't directly contact the system memory or the storage. Neither of those are soldered to the board.
Yeah, Deckard's the VR headset.
The heatsink has 4 heat pipes that look like roughly 8mm solutions paired with a single custom 120mm exhaust fan at the rear of the box using a custom cowling that gives slightly more depth in some areas of the fan, which would enable better pressure performance. Using an axial fan rather than a blower for a device this form factor is unusual and created design difficulties, Valve told us, as opposed to, for example, the PS5, where it just uses a gigantic blower. The benefit of blower fans is static pressure performance. They're also pretty good at exhausting the heat out of a small enclosed box. The fan in this instance, axial one, is focused on static pressure. It ranges between 500 to 2,000 RPM, and it's got a blade to frame tip to frame clearance of somewhere between 0.5 to maybe 1 millimeter. A big range, but Valve wasn't certain offhand what that clearance was, and also wasn't certain if the material is PBT or LCP or what it may be.
One of the questions people are asking is like, how did you arrive at this architecture? And the answer I think is probably surprising most people, which is we literally designed the fan first.
Okay.
Cool. Because like when the laws of thermodynamics are not flexible, right? If you know how much heat you're trying to remove, you know what the temperature of the GPU you're trying to reach. That tells you how much airflow you need. If you know how much airflow you need, you can design the fan. So we really started by looking at what's on the market, how much airflow we can get, what's the pressure, playing with blade geometries, like getting the optimal fan that we can.
The last thing on the thermal solution is we're probably going to do some Schlieren imaging for this one because it'll work perfect for it. I mean, we can test the sort of reflow recirculation blocker at the bottom really easily with Schlieren imaging, and then we can also take a look at how the air enters and exits based on that front panel attachment. So that'll be fun for us once it actually launches. The memory is upgradable with...
The memory's upgradable.
Laptop memory. We're not sure if it's 2 or 1 at the moment. Replacing the stock M.2 2230 SSD is easier. It's directly exposed, and there is enough room for a standard 2280 drive. We had a really interesting technical discussion. It's kind of a side shoot. It goes into PCB design and memory trace routing, and so this was cool, where the GPU uses GDDR6 memory VRAM, and that poses some unique challenges, Valve was telling us, where they ended up using a 10-layer PCB because of the memory solution. But here's the clip.
Adding layers is typically done.
What the fuck? What's the normal layer count for like a PCB? 10 sounds insane. I don't think I've ever heard anyone do like 10 layers of routing.
And that's for us was the main reason because we needed to GDDR6 is really hard to route.
6 to 8? Yeah, so 10 is crazy, isn't it? God damn.
Okay, why is that?
It's a lot of signals, very high speed signals. They're very dense, so it takes a lot of layers to do that. And also GDDR is pretty power hungry, so you can use some layers for power routing and other layers for signal routing.
And is it still true that each trace
cheapest to upgrade the SSD to like 8 terabytes? Yeah, maybe.
For memory needs to be the same length?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, so you have to time delay match. It's not even the same length. It's time delay. So you have to keep in mind the propagation delay, because the top layers will have slightly different propagation delay than the middle layers. So you have to keep that in mind. Impedance as well.
Right.
So you have, basically all the bits have to run at the same time.
Right.
Speed of light, down to I think like a picosecond. GDS is really challenging. So like we do things like back drilling. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
I don't think I am.
So basically, like when you have a hole through the board, transition to layers, it's just a through hole. So if you kind of go from like layer 1 to layer 5, you just have a stub that goes all the way down to layer 10.
Got it.
And what happens when a single transition through, it hits that, and some reflections go through the via, and they resonate and cause interference.
Is this the same as a via, or is it different from a via? Because vias I'm familiar with.
It's basically, if you think about like the path.
We're talking about some super ultra giga nerd shit now. Okay, so I think that's it then. Interesting. Yeah, so no one really has any information on how well it works. And I assume we're not going to know until it actually comes out. And when it comes out, it'll be very interesting to see what happens. I want to hear the ultra nerd shit.
The single stake, right? They go from layer 1 and then go to layer 5 and they continue on layer 5. Because the VS go through the whole board, there's a path where it doesn't take, right? Like a stub, like it's a junction in the road. And the signal wants to take one way, but there's the other one which is a byproduct of just the manufacturing technology. So we have to go back and drill that path and remove it. So the signal doesn't travel both paths and cause interference.
Cool.
Back drilling removes part of the via, only the part you're using.
Finally, there's a customizable LED bar on the front of the machine that's used as a
Okay, they're just talking about like avoiding signal interference and whatever, and the difficulties of trying to make like such a insane PCB layer stack, whatever. Okay, damn, nice. Honestly, I didn't even think I would be interested in any of this. I just knew it was like some Steam frame VR thing. I was like, fuck it, I'll boot up the stream for fun. It'll be funny to react with stream. This Steam machine is very interesting. And most interesting beyond that is the implication of what Valve does with like a desktop OS. Dude, I'm just so fucking... I don't know, I'm mind blown that they want to make a desktop OS. I thought... Does anyone know what they've said about it? Have they said whether they, like, what their feelings are on it? I don't know why I have this impression that Valve wasn't really interested in doing like a desktop OS and they're just fucking jumping into it. I mean, it's still like, I don't know, no. I was gonna say maybe it's just they're still focusing on gaming, but then they showed fucking a guy coding and like opening Blender. It's like it feels like they want to actually do like actual desktop general purpose OS. I don't know. Isn't it based on a desktop OS? Depends how you define it, but it's, yeah, people are saying it's based on Arch, like Linux Arch, so it is. Steam OS is already a desktop OS. A desktop mode on Steam Deck is just like Linux desktop. That is true, but I meant like, hold on, where's that slide? Is it in here? Where is it? Is it only in the video, or maybe it's in here? Wait, where is it? Is it this one? Oh, here, right here. Like the thing that I'm talking about is like their intent. Like what I'm incredibly surprised by is they seem to have an intent of like they want you to use this like an actual general purpose desktop machine. Even though you can use a desktop mode on Steam Deck, like it's still like their intent is still for it to be like a gaming like enough to basically run games on, and that's all they care about, right? You know what I'm trying to say? I just think it's interesting that they seem to be communicating like they have some intent to like actually make this like a desktop you can use like 24/7. Blender and Godot are both available on Steam. I'm just saying that they won't show this in marketing if they don't. I'm okay. I could be reading too much into it, but you guys, I know you guys get what I'm trying to say. I could be reading too much into it, but it feels like they're communicating some degree of intent here, you know? And that's what's interesting. PC for game devs. Man, I mean, yeah, if they convince game devs to target the lowest spec Steam machine as like a... It's on Crack Night now of gameplay show? Wait, what do you mean? Check my DMs, why? SteamDB shows that the Steam controller is not available in Germany for some reason. Fuck you, Germany, we remembered. Gabe Newell never forgets. Yeah, you thought this was a joke, huh? Gabe Newell never lets go of his grudges. Oh shit, well, poor Germans, I guess. Get fucked. Realistically, it's probably because of like regulation or certification or whatever. Maybe something about what's it called? Like radio bans or something.
The shot of this room in Portal with Portal RTX.
Oh wait, what?
Demos.
Go. Oh no.
That does not look the same. Oh, it's a game called Ghost Town. Yes, this is the same. This is the same game. Yeah, okay.
Oh, is he investigating what games they showed on like the thing? Wait, where's the Portal thing he was talking about?
GM, can you send me the... This is...
Load YouTube. I need to... Wait, Motivator, what did he even say? He's talking about Portal? What did he say about Portal?
This is pretty lined up. ZM, can you send me the other one?
What's going on?
Thank you for the 4. Am I tripping, or are all the screenshots from the headset without speakers? There are no speakers on the headset, yeah. I mean, come on. Like, even the walls back here line up.
Oh, they're saying, like... Okay.
There's the window there.
Okay, but so what? So... Oh, wait, are they saying this is, like... Wait, are they saying this is, like, a... What if this is just the RTX Portal? Are they saying this is, like, a new Portal game?
The FOV difference makes it look like it's VR.
Isn't Portal 2 RTX?
Is this a...
The picture he's showing from, like, the in-game is from Portal 1, though. Portal Remake? There's already the NVIDIA Portal RTX thing.
Portal 1 remake.
Oh, they think it's a Portal 1 remake?
This is not what Portal RTX looks like.
Oh, does it not? Wait. Dude, we're going through the same cope as as his viewers are in real time.
The way that it wouldn't be Portal RTX because there would still have to be a model here for the lamp.
They could replace it, could they not? Okay, hold on. Let me just see what he says. Fuck it. I'm gonna stop pausing.
Built into it, yes, but it's not the over-the-ear headphone things. Portal 1 remake is one of the demos. Maybe. Yeah, like the Portal. I don't want to just click on Google Images while I'm live, but does anybody have? Because the Portal RTX, like, let's be real, it sucks. Does anybody have this?
Did he figure it out yet? Hello, okay. Hurry up. Did they figure it out? So is it RTX or no? Also, like, I don't know why they would remake Portal. I don't know why they would do that. Why would they remake Portal? Check TF2 website, fuck you. I'm gonna check if someone else, if there's, like, actually people spamming about it. And it's, like... And it's real. Okay, wait, is this RTX?
This is what Portal RTX looks like. Just to finally confirm it.
But why would they remake Portal? I don't understand. Okay, so there is like a new frame. There is like a new possible looking Portal. Or like a new iteration of Portal 1 on the new engine. What, Portal 1 on Source 2?
Oh my god, we're getting so much software from them. Oh my god, we're getting so much stuff. See, I knew we were
what if it's just a Source 2 remaster of Portal 1 for the Steam frame as like a demo?
I did not expect it to be.
Also, why did they? It's true, isn't it? Portal keeps being forced into the demo software IP now. Portal is just we need to make a demo for some hardware. Fuck it, throw on Aperture Science.
Completely unrelated. Oh, hello. I did not anticipate it to be completely unrelated from HLX. Unless that is HLX.
Hold on, is there anything more to that thing that we're looking at? I don't even know where he saw that frame of Portal. Also, Valve fans are fucking insane. Is it from the Valve video? I mean, from the thing he showed, it does seem like it was like the guy looking up at the ceiling of that box in Portal. Where does it even show? Where did he find it? Where did the Valve schizos source this from? Showed in Linus video? Oh. Where? So they were like filming someone's fucking monitor, right? Linus gonna get banned from Valve for leaking company secrets. It's on a TV while Linus was walking around. Wait, is it right here? Oh wait, I found it. Easy. Alright, got him, boys. Is this a still image? It's not moving.
The last part.
Shut up. Okay, so wait, why? Wait, there's an arrow, so it's like a screenshot. It's like in presentation slideshow mode. But wait, what is? Why did they have a picture? Wait, what? What the fuck? I don't get it. Why? Why did they just take the worst fucking picture of a video game of all time? I mean, what if they just remastered this one starting area as like the Steam machine promo image? What if they just remade the glass box because it's like, oh, the Steam machine and blah blah blah, right? And it's like all box and whatever, and it's like, oh, it's a funny picture to take for the slideshow. Go to 1040. Okay, we have a very good picture of it now, but it's still not doing anything. It's just a still image. It's paused, and there's like an arrow as if it's like a slideshow. And this is expert clickbait at work. Linus, you've done it again. I think the arrow is mute. Oh, it is. Oh wait, you're right. Yeah, it's not an arrow. It is like. So is it? Mute is Samsung TV. I don't know if that's like the TV UI or wait, is it even a Samsung TV? Enhance 4K. There doesn't appear to be like a company logo anywhere. I have a Samsung that muted icons of the TV. Interesting. So the Valve employee was trying to stop the leak. He muted the TV. He was trying to turn off the TV. Holy shit! This is an insane leak. The Valve employee is trying to desperately shut off the TV, and then he accidentally hit mute. So this is definite confirmation that this is a top secret Portal remake or Portal. This is Portal 3. They're Portal 3 starts with you in Portal 1. It's a flashback. What the fuck? Okay, this is actually genuinely very strange. RTX? It's not RTX. RTX looks different. In Portal RTX, there's like a lamp here. I mean, I do think it is undeniable. This is like the Portal 1 like wake-up sequence. This looks... I don't know, maybe we're all just fucking insane though. Hold on, where's Tyler's stream? What are his skits though saying? No, they're still on this.
No, it's the same number of tiles. It is the same number of tiles. On
the no, they're counting the tiles.
Side.
This is when Chell wakes up, but what if it isn't? I mean, I want it to be as well, but like, what if it...
There's reflections on the inside of the glass. Can workshop maps even do this?
There's reflection, bro. You can just we don't even know if it's in engine. They could have rendered it in Blender.
I don't think so. The glass. Am correct it? Not the same. Different texture work. There's no timer there. It's not the same. Completely different texture work.
I think they could have just taken this Portal 1 intro sequence that's like a promo image and they just put it on the fucking TV. And then they rendered like they could have imported the Portal 1 map into Blender and then they just retextured it in Blender and then that's why there's no timer and whatever else and they just took this picture and they're like, okay, fuck it, it's like a box. And it's like a cool like geometric abstract art to put on the TV or something. Screensaver from some very old dev pictures. Why would they have that up? But maybe. I mean, that's not impossible. Source 2 orange box? Wait. Oh no, I laughed, but... Oh my fucking god. That's not... I don't know if I can say that's not possible. Wait, that could be honestly real. Oh my fucking god. That would be crazy if Valve wanted to kickstart their second golden age and they just re-release the orange box too. Oh my fucking god. I don't think they could have finished TF2 by now though, right? Like there's 3 games that have to port. I feel like that's too... I mean, do they have enough time to have done it? I mean, I think that's way too copium. I'm not gonna say that's not possible, but I don't want to go there because it would hurt my feelings. I think that's too much copium. I think that's like such a tall task. I mean, they could possibly do it, but what if they just fucking contracted out like 600 different video game companies to like rush it through? Swords to Orange Box would be so wild. It would be fucking insane, but I don't think it's happening. They call it the Swords to Orange Box, the second best deal in gaming. You know what's funny? It's still the best deal in gaming, isn't it? No one has beaten them, right? Has anyone else beaten them? Maybe you can say GTA 5 being free on Epic Game Store is the best deal in gaming. Half-Life 3? You think they would... But this is so intentional. So you're saying they're just fucking put... Why would Gordon be in a fucking... I guess maybe. I don't... Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know what to think, dude. What the fuck? I don't know, dude. Hold on, what's Tyler saying? What's the latest on the schizo front?
I'm saving to have...
They have the packaging photo? Nice. What is this? Oh, they're analyzing the taskbar. Wait, what is this? What's the context of this?
Just for future proof that also that screenshot is not the community-made Portal 1 remake and Portal 2. It's not.
Okay. Why is he sighing so heavily? Is he stressed? Is bro okay?
This
Here, I need
is
to take a
wild.
perk
This
or
is not at
two.
all what I anticipated. Because it's like...
He's
It
overloading.
could be a Portal 2 workshop map? Okay, find that for me then. Find that workshop map.
Is he getting trolled? Oh, it's a Portal 2 workshop map.
I think they're...
I don't think that's real.
Like, let's be real. If one of the demos to be able to show off the controller is a testing track... Do you know what I mean?
Stressing over a Blender render.
Oh, man. No, I'm not saying Valve wouldn't use workshop content.
Hold on, show me what the taskbar thing was about.
No, I'm not doing icon speculation again. Oh, no,
Oh.
No. I'm not doing icon speculation again. What is this, 2019? That's Firefox. That's Steam. Do people think this is that? Do people think this is that?
I don't think these icons would mean anything, because if there's like an actual... If it's like an actual new game icon, we wouldn't fucking recognize it. And also, they'll just be using like a placeholder icon. So I don't think this even does it like this. Couldn't even if we had like the fucking CSI enhanced, I don't think we'd even know. If we saw it in like perfect resolution. Alright, well, cool. Happy Valve Day, everyone. Is there anything else left to talk about? What a fucking wild day. I really didn't think I would be... I would give a shit about this. I would stream trenches. I want me to pop on for like 1 second to bait everyone into it, so then the server fills up. Talk about us, we're interesting. Tyler expects Half-Life 3 pinned to the taskbar. Start Clover Pit? Yeah, I have 0 hours on it. I don't even have it installed, I don't think. So you'll probably only get the controller out of these. I want to know how expensive it is. If it's like $1,000, I'm not buying their controller. As much as I love Gabe Newell. But yeah, I have to see how expensive it is. Though, like the charging solution and everything, like it makes a lot of sense. Like I think it's good. Do you have any other servers? Not right now, no. At some point, I think next year, I'm pretty convinced I want to do a thing where like it's like a 24-player server, but people can vote on what to change about it. And I'll do that for like, I'll stream for like 2 weeks or some shit and just do that. I think that'll be kind of funny, but... And I have the idea of possibly running like a 24/7 no sniper server, and like that's it. Because I think it'll be funny to make people like put their money where their mouth is, because people keep crying about it, and I want to see what happens. But that's like next year's stuff. That's not anytime soon. S3 cheats one server. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, wait, Dill has another news video to clickbait on. He can cut all this up into like a Valve news video, and then people can watch this and be like, oh my god. Damn, that's crazy though. Yeah, we knew about the machine and the console, or sorry, the controller. The machine is crazy. The machine's very interesting. How it shakes out will... Honestly, it might just really change gaming on the PC as well. Valve has come to save PC gaming again. If it makes sense for game devs to like target the Steam machine's lowest spec as like the baseline, people can enjoy optimized games again as well. You don't need to have a 5090 to play Battlefield. Crazy. Alright, I'll boot up Trenches for 1 second. It's unironically going to increase the Linux pop by a lot. Yeah, the one thing I'm scared with Valve is that they're so fucking jank. Their games are so jank and shit, and like fucking throwing people into the Linux ecosystem is crazy. People are going nuts because... Hold on, someone DM'd me something. People are going nuts because Valve dev page say there's 2 unreleased games as of today. But one of them is Steam Control and the other is an unknown type. Okay, I don't think we need to go that crazy. I think we'll see see what happens when it releases. I've seen that before, and I wouldn't go crazy about it. Yeah, what was I saying? Dude, I think like the Steam machine, I'm just so... I just feel like with Valve jank, putting some grammar on that shit is fucking crazy. It's just scary, you know what I mean? Throwing the grammar on the fucking Linux machine, it's scary. Is it gonna work? Like, is it gonna bug out and just explode, you know? Like, I feel like that's so scary. But even though I've never dipped my toes into Linux and I've only used Windows, I am happy for the Linux boys. And I do think that, philosophically speaking, it is healthy for there to be like an alternative to Windows, and there should be one. And I hope it all goes well. Because it's just better for everyone that there's competition and there's alternatives. Valve needs to make Microsoft sweat. So, the computing software landscape and such is better for everyone. Steam machine heats up the house in a blaze. I'm just thinking there's gonna be some fucking random ass bug that they say fuck it and ship, and then it just fucking breaks, you know. I mean, has anyone here bought a Steam Deck? Does it just work? If Valve can hold it down on a Steam Deck, then I guess you can have some trust in them to do the Steam machine properly. It's really good. Has there ever been any software bugs that just fucking explodes? Steam Deck works like 85% of the time. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so if it's okay, then I guess it's fine. Damn. Steam Deck has minor jank, but it's good. Also, is the Steam Deck even like a mass market, like mainstream device? Like, as far as I know, I feel like it's still pretty like Valve nerd. Oh god, I have to... I'm gonna have to restart TF2. I had this... I forgot I had that on my custom folder. I was loading up the model to make the thumbnail. Got bricked. Yeah, but I don't think the Steam Deck is very mass market, is it? It feels like most of the Steam Deck users are still like nerds. The non-Valve ones are somewhat popular with casual gamers from what I've seen. The Asus ones and the MSI one. Interesting, interesting. So how long did I even play for? Maybe I'll just play out this game of Borneo and I'll dip. PC Gamer is way bigger. Steam is the fattest seller on the market. I don't know, I'm very interested in the Steam frame. If it could possibly be like a monitor replacement, since it like supports pancakes. Dude, wouldn't it be so fucking cool if you could just buy like a VR headset and then you can have like infinite monitors? I feel like VR headsets as like productivity tool would be so cool. But I assume it's not really there yet, right? The technology is not really there yet. I know a few people who don't really know how to do much in Windows who have it. Interesting. Okay, that's fair. That's exactly what I want from VR as well. Yeah, I don't want to have to keep buying monitors. They should let us have like 100 monitors. I want to be in like a monitor sphere. And I don't have to keep buying more. And you're not constrained by physical space. Coding in VR, I mean, why not? If it makes sense, if it's comfortable and the technology works. As far as I've heard, reading text, small text in VR is still very bad and like not good, right? So it's not very good as like an actual monitor replacement. And I'd have to assume the frame isn't good enough to do it either. Seems like monitor technologies would have to improve by quite a lot more. I already work in VR. What do you use? Do you use like... Yeah, what do you use? And like, what's your job? I guess if you're just, why do you have to Sandman? Oh, it's because I was testing something. I guess if you do like 3D modeling or something, you can kind of work, or you're just doing, architecture maybe? Viewing 3D models in VR would be helpful. When do you think Valve might announce Half-Life? People are saying that it's next week, next Friday. But honestly, I don't know how true that is. I only also turned on the stream today for the hardware because there was like so much corroboration and like everyone was saying it's happening, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, also the Japanese store leaking like the product images. So I was like, okay, this is real. I'm gonna start streaming. I don't know how real the alleged next Wednesday is Half-Life Day rumor is. I don't know how true that is, you know. Honestly, I personally I don't know what to say. I think it's possible that they release a tech demo. I don't really know if I believe Half-Life. Anyways, that was crazy. That was an interesting day of announcements. God damn. If Valve was gonna announce Half-Life whatever, gamers would have already leaked it. I mean, we know, and there's been leaks that Half-Life, the next Half-Life is being playtested between like friends and family. Like it has already left the Valve offices. Valve does this thing where they like playtest their games of like, you know, like friends and trusted family and like whatever, just to get like reactions from people outside the studio and stuff. It's already been reported that allegedly it has already entered that phase. That was months ago. Yeah. Well, I'm answering someone not even sure if like the next Half-Life game even exists. That's how I was. There's no votes? Oh, never mind. It's because it just started. I thought no one was gonna vote for a map. That'd be pretty funny. Ricochet 2. There's no fucking way, man. Valve had many iterations of Half-Life 2 Episode 3 that were axed. True, but this one seems to be going along. They have also, I mean, it's undeniable that they have updated, like, Hammer Editor strings as well, though. Like, that can't be denied. They're updating, like, Hammer FGD files. Like, it's happening. I feel like if that was happening, it's like pretty late into the game, right? Do you see how they said they are heavy working, contributing in FE? I don't know what that is. Is it some sort of like Linux tech thing, like Proton? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm getting shoved. If I was on the Steam machine, this wouldn't happen. I can't kill this guy, he's just shoving me. A fast user mode x86 emulator for ARM64. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. Sounds exciting. I mean, that makes sense because they're... I mean, no, yeah, that makes sense because they're doing the Steam frame, right? So they have to... That's why they would support it. Yeah. Interesting. I'm very curious if Valve can pull all this off. It feels like a lot for them to do. But they are also, like, the collection of the smartest people on Earth, almost literally. Well, okay, I don't want to glaze them that hard, but they do have some very smart people in their offices. And they have, like, hired contractors and stuff, so... I don't know, guess we'll have to see. I mean, if they're brave enough to, like, announce it and shit, they must be convinced they can upkeep it all. And, take care of things, so... That's insane glaze, bro. Doing tricks on it? Hey, look, I walked it back, okay? I walked it back. I said it was a bit much. They've been working on the translation layer for like a year now. Has anyone used it? How good is it? Because like translation layers can only be so good, right? I don't know. Is Proton like insane? Is Proton like really good? I don't really use any of the text, so I don't really have a I really don't know how good it can be, or it would be. Proton is nuts. Proton is good. Interesting. Maybe you can pull it off then. Did TF2 ever get added to the server? I'm gonna add it like late December. What I'm planning to do is make Frank 2 make a video about it, and then when I release the video, I'll also add like balloon race and like wacky races and like TF2 and dump them all on the server at once. As like a big content pack. I think adding it now will be a bit underwhelming, so to speak. And I should do it like all at once. So that's my plan. Late December. Proton gets better performance on some games. Interesting. Maybe there's hope for it then. I don't know, logically speaking, I'm just pessimistic about the translation layers, because, I mean, nothing could work as well as, like, the real thing, right? I don't know. Oh, nice, the Kritzkrieg. The trenches box. Damn, fun time to be a, It's finally fun to be a Valve fan again. The only problem for me is that I think I'm probably gonna buy a Steam controller. The only problem is that I already have like a functional and like perfectly adequate game controller if I wanted to have one. I'd actually just be like wasting money buying it. I mean, the Steam controller does things that are slightly different to the one I have now, so I can justify it, but it feels kind of wasteful. I need to go and sell my controller secondhand or some shit. Steam Machine will explode if it tries to play in the trenches, but what if it can do it? What if it's possible? We need to dream. And we should. Show uses a Steam controller from 2015. No, I have like an 8-bit Doe like Pro 2 or something. Also, I've never been able to play the game. Every life I've just been like fucking like crit rocket it. I'm trying to help my team progress. Our team is like struggling. Sonic merch used controller. I bet there's someone on the server right now with specs close to the Steam box. Yeah, I mean, also, it's not like Valve is stupid, right? Like, they would have spec'd the Steam box at something, like, useful, right? They must have done analysis on, like, what kind of games people are playing, and, like, the baseline Steam box must be able to support, like, a majority of them, or something like that, right? They have the Steam hardware survey, they know everything. Yeah, I would have to assume that it's, like, it's good enough, or something. It'd be such a mistake to do zero research and just be like, ah, fuck it, this hardware spec is probably good enough to send it. I don't know. Oh, whoops. Would have been nice to be on the bridge. It might struggle with UE5 slop. Honestly, maybe Valve has data on that. Like, most people are just like indie gaming these days. I mean, to be honest, is there even that interesting? Anything that interesting in the AAA space? I guess, like, besides GTA, like, what game are you, like, GTA 6 that's gonna come out? Like, what game are you even really gonna play that's gonna be, like, that crazy? Like, if you're not playing COD or Battlefield, like, what game is actually that intense on, like, your hardware? Steam Deck can't really play AAA already. Yeah, they might have data from that that points to it being, like, a solid choice. Kirby Air Ride? That's illegal! Don't say that! Oh wait, you mean the GameCube version, right? Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant the switch to Kirby Air Ride, but no, you would never advocate for breaking the law like that. I would assume, of course. All my viewers are great law-abiding citizens. Valve also has access to unreleased games. I know this is not what you meant, but yeah, Valve benchmarked the Steam Machine on the new GTA 6. You buy the $500 one, you can play GTA 6 for sure. Confirmed. I mean, they could kind of make the case for it, right? They can just say, like, you can use AMD's like upscaling frame gen thing to play GTA 6 at 60 FPS. I mean, they could do it at I mean, I don't know, would it be insane to say GTA 6 at like 30 FPS? Like, that could be maybe doable, right? Maybe if you just play like 720p 30 FPS. Steam Machine said you can do 60 FPS 4K FSR. I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It'll be really funny if GTA 6 flops and crashes the market. It's not gonna flop. There's no way it can flop. Like, even if GTA 6 objectively sucks, people are still gonna buy it. It's not gonna, like, flop in a commercial sense. Like, for it to flop, people would have to... Well, actually, maybe if they made a trailer that was really shit or something. But, like, even if GTA 6 is, like, a cynical, like, scam and, like, a cash grab, like, people are still gonna buy it. They're gonna make the money. If GTA was ever gonna flop, it'd have to be like 7, like, or 8. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. It's people still have faith in like Rockstar right now. You know. It's not a bit like Duke Nukem Forever. No, they're gonna release it. It's not gonna never come out. It has to come out. Isn't it like several billion production costs? Yeah. If it sucked, it would flop Rockstar itself long term, but GTA 6 would still sell well. Yeah. I'm also very curious to see what happens to Rockstar like in the future. Fuck, I hit nobody. Because the heads, like the traditional heads have left, right? What was it, like the Leslie guy isn't at Rockstar anymore? I don't know if any of the other like traditional heads are still there. But they have Hauser Bros. Yeah, they're also gone. Which is interesting. They did work on GTA 6, so their work is still there, but it'll be interesting to see what happens like without them on like a Red Dead 3 or like a GTA 7. Wait, what do people even think is the next GTA game or the next Rockstar game after GTA 6? LA Noire 2? Bully 2? Didn't they try to make Bully like many times though? Didn't they apparently scrap it like multiple times or at least once? Bully 2 would be good, but I don't think they're gonna do it. RDR2 remastered. GTA 4 remake? Honestly, that wouldn't be bad. They could remake San Andreas or GTA 4. That wouldn't be bad. It went into dev hell and failed and got scrapped. The thing I heard was that allegedly it got scrapped because everyone had to like all hands on deck. Oh, I can't speak anymore. All hands on deck for RDR2. And then they like never picked up on it again or something. I don't know. They never picked it up again. Oh yeah, wait, someone asked a long time ago about how we know about the Steam machine pricing. Someone just told me in chat. Apparently it was said in some sort of like, in some video that got released about, you know, the new hardware and like whatever. Have anything to add about the casual queuing system? I would say, well, what can I really say? I think you need to ask me a more specific question. Your question is too general. Ow, ow, damn it. How much? People were saying the baseline is like $500 and the most expensive one was like 1.2k. But I'm not actually sure I know exactly where it came from, where that info came from, so I don't know. The AI had upscaled old texture and replaced the rest of GTA 5. That's because they contracted out the San Andreas remake to like a shitty company though. If they contracted it to like a company that actually cares and they did it properly, it would be good. Honestly, pretty disappointing though. It's kind of crazy how like Rockstar is actually not really a very good company, you know? Please. I think my rocket went through. I was trying to sneak it through the gap. The SA remake was also based on the mobile port. That's so weird. Do you think restoring quick play as it was in 2015 I don't think you should go back in time. I think, like, here's what I would say. If I was Valve, I would try to work with what we have and just make it better. I don't think you need to throw the entire baby out with the bad water. You know what I mean? There are some ways that casual is superior than what we used to have. Like, the UI is, like, definitely better, and I don't know why you would want to go back to it. And honestly, even if the casual UI wasn't better than old quick play, you want to keep it anyways, because that's what everyone is familiar with now. And, like, going back would just be jarring. And there'd be, like, no reason to it, to be honest. But to be honest, the issues of, like, matchmaking and whatever, like, how it works in the back end, I don't think we know enough about it to have, like, for me to say anything, like, worthwhile about it, you know? I think it's really hard to say if it can be salvaged or not, if you get what I'm trying to say. What the hell? Heavy's just sitting there tanking it. What a Chad. But also, I think, like, from seeing people's criticism of casual from the layman, none of those issues strike, like... Let me rephrase this. The people who want quick play back and, like, the reasons they state for wanting it back, none of the reasons strike me as something that you couldn't fit into, like, the current casual system. You know what I mean? So I don't get the impression that you really need to, like, full revert back to, like, real 2015 quick play. I think you just changed casual. Get the fuck out of the way, I need to kill these NGs. I don't know if someone told you, but that Portal Remaster screenshot was a random workshop map. Oh, nice. Okay, so it's absolutely super duper debunked then. I mean, it doesn't even make sense anyways. Why would Valve, like, remaster anything? They never went backwards anyways. They don't do that kind of shit. Alright, GG. Congrats, everyone. If you were looking forward to the new VR. Congrats if anyone's gonna end up buying, like, a Steam machine or something. Go to shc.lol/m. Buy a brick plushie, please. We need to hit 300 so it can actually get shipped and made. 300's the minimum. Join Discord in the description. I think that's it. Alright. Fade to black. I'm out. Cool stream. I'm glad I didn't get baited, and something actually did happen as well. There would have been a chance that I turned on the stream like nothing happened. And I'm just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. But yeah, cool. Add brick plush to TF2 as a weapon. Can you send the link in chat? I'm too lazy to type it. God damn. Alright, here you go. I typed it in chat. You have no excuse now. It's only $20 USD. I think that earning XP should be enabled in vanilla community servers, or casual level should be removed. Maybe. Oh, it's already dark. Okay, alright. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Goodbye. See you next time. Goodbye.